For my last set of videos, I've been telling you that some of these advertised Jamaican properties prices are unrealistic. And guess what? I am not changing my position. Actually, I have found some numbers that make me even more convinced. So let's look at the evidence. Now, the latest Jamaica MLS analysis shows that approximately 4,471 active residential listings with broader circulating inventory estimated around 7,000 properties. For houses specifically, there are more than 1,100 active listings, and the median asking price is approximately $45 million. But here's the number that really caught my attention. The median price represented by houses under contract is around 27 million. That's an 18 million difference, approximately 40% lower. Now let me be clear. I am not saying every $45 million house is selling for $27 million. These are different groups of properties. But it does show us something important. There appears to be a significant gap between what sellers are asking and the price represented by properties that are actually under contract. And that's exactly what I've been saying in my previous videos. Some of these advertised prices simply don't appear to be aligned with what the market can support. And then I came across the Draxal transaction. Now, according to documents reported by the Financial Gleaner, approximately 12 acres of Draxal land owned by Arosa Limited, a subsidiary of Derman Trading, was independently valued at approximately US $7.8 million, or about Jamaican $1.25 billion. Now, the reported for sale value was approximately $6.24 million US dollars, or around 1 billion Jamaican dollars. But the rate being managed by Different Capital is reportedly acquiring the property for approximately $741 million. So let's stop there. 1.25 billion valuation, 741.6 million transaction price. That's approximately 508 million lower. That's about 41% below the independent valuation. And even compared with the for sale value, it's approximately 26% lower. Now, before somebody says I'm claiming the land isn't worth $1.25 billion, I am not claiming that. Now, there are legitimate reasons for that difference. This is a development project. The buyer is taking on risk. They are financing, timing, and liquidity consideration. But here's the lesson. An appraisal isn't a transaction. And an asking price definitely isn't a transaction. And this brings me back to something I have heard repeatedly. Don't worry about the prices. Foreigners are buying them. Yes, foreigners and Jamaicans living overseas absolutely buy Jamaican property. I am not disputing that. But that doesn't mean foreign buyers will pay whatever price we put on a property. The MLS data doesn't prove that expensive homes aren't selling. What it does suggest is that there's a substantial gap between asking prices and prices represented by properties under contract. And Draxal show that even a major piece of Jamaican real estate can transact significantly below an independent valuation. So after these videos that I'm done that are saying that these advertised prices are unrealistic, here is where I stand. I am not saying Jamaican real estate has no value. I am not saying nobody is buying. And I'm not saying foreigners aren't buying. I'm saying some of these asking prices appear disconnected from what buyers are actually willing or able to pay. Because sellers set the asking price, yes. The appraiser estimate the value, yes. But the market determines the price. And if the market keeps telling us not at that price, eventually the price has to listen. So what do you think? Are Jamaican properties prices finally going to have a comeback down to reality? Tell me what you think.